Hello, welcome to Create with Child. Today I'll show you how to make this Christmas card using the new release from Spellbinder, the Woodgrain background hot foil play, and I'm also using their small die, large die cut of the month of October. I am using the poinsettia of the large and small die cut of the month. Also, the sentiment that I'm using is from the small die cut of the month of October. Here I'm showing you a couple color I'll be using to hot foil the wood grain background. Gold, polished brass, pewter, and copper. Once my platform is ready, I lay down my hot foil plate, my hot foil, shine down my cardstock, and push the timer button for ready. Once it's ready to run to the die cutting machine, the timer will turn solid green. After I finish hot foil, then off camera, this is the result. The first one is pewter. The second one is copper. The third one is polished brass. And the final one I'm rebuilding is gold. Look how beautiful and shiny they are. I love using distress oxide to inblend my background. Here I use vintage photo and black soil. I'm going to inblend all four of those panels. I finish with vintage photo and I use black soil for the outer border and I blend them together. Once I finish ink blending my background, I will use Microsoft Towel to wipe out any excess ink on top of my foil. The ink blending doesn't have to be perfect because I'm going to spritz with some water and pat it dry with a towel or paper towel to give it a cool effect. I'm going to finish ink blending the other three foil background and I'll show you the difference. I did speed up my ink blending process. Normally I don't ink blend this fast. Here's my 4 panel that I ain't blended and spit with water. It all looks different yet similar, depend on how you blend your background and spit with water and dry it. Here I'm just showing you Spellbinder masking layer A and B. Depend on how much space you want between each layer, you choose whichever you want. I'm choosing layer B, first one, because I want to leave some white space showing on my card base. Here I show you this 2-color Embossing. I use red color start and add a CP ink roll directed paper to make it darker. Now I had 2 color, one for the top layer and one for the lower layer. And I started die cutting the large and the small one. Here I'm just showing you how I laid the Pressentia together. I started with the darker petal on the bottom, put a glue dot in the middle, laid the lighter color on the top, but not directly aligned. After I finished laying my flower petal, I put a glue dot in the middle each one and start using my gel picker, put a gold gem in each one of the petals. While waiting for the large petal to dry, I started assembling the small one. Same step, darker the petal on the bottom, glue dot in the middle, and then layer the lighter color on the top and put a gemstone in the middle of the lighter color petal. Once all my petals are dry, I start assembling the leaf. The large Passendia had 2 leaves, and the small one I decided to use 3 leaves. I put glue on the back of the flower petal and start assembling my leaf. I show you on camera how I assemble the large one, then the small one. Then I finish assembling all the leaves off camera. Now my flowers are dry. I start assembling the flower, 3 on the bottom, 3 on the top. The Merry Christmas sentiment is from the small die of October, same set as the small Presenia. I have pre-die cut it off camera using double-sided adhesive on the back of the cardstock, but I still find it's easier to assemble and take it out from die cut it than run it to dry run. Now I just finished assemble the rest of the card. I hope my video had inspired you. If you need to go shopping, please use the link down in the description box I have provided. And make sure you hit the bell button and subscribe. And I'll see you next time.